Hey guys, Charlie Dedede here. We're reacting to Wario versus King Dedede Death Battle, and let's just get into it.
It's a lesson every hero has to learn someday. Just because your enemy is a little on the chubby side doesn't mean he's a pushover. Are you talking about me? I'm talking about Wario, the greedy and repulsive rival to Mario. And King Dedede, the royal nemesis to everybody's favorite pink puffball, Kirby. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Mario is a pretty busy guy. If he's not saving his favorite lady, Princess Peach, he's off saving a whole different princess in a whole different land. Until he returned home one day to find his castle under someone else's control. First off, Mario has a castle? Awesome. But it had been taken by a chubby squatter dressed in yellow named Wario. Wario is Mario's opposite in every way. While Mario is kind and heroic, Wario is selfish and mischievous. While Mario is thick with one C, Wario has two, maybe three C's. Let's not. His name and symbol are even inspired by the Japanese word for bad. Warui. You can't get any less subtle than Wario. No kidding, but he's not some random chump. Turns out Wario is one of the 7 star children, possessing legendary power, and even grew up with Mario. Wario's grudge against Mario goes way back. While they were children, they played cops and robbers a total of 1,256 times. And despite frequently asking otherwise, Wario only got to be the cop once. Wow, dick move, baby Mario. Yoshi should have just left you behind in that stupid crying bubble. Whether or not he was accidentally conditioned into villainy, Wario has 2 main goals. Ruin Mario's life, and get as rich as possible through any means necessary, including crime, treasure hunting, and even making video games. He's got the power to rival Mario, too. He's super strong and can bash through tons of rock and heavy metal with his shoulder bash attack. If that's not enough, he'll literally chew his opponents up. Ugh, just imagine those giant white bricks he calls teeth just closing around you. He's also weirdly malleable, capable of being crushed, squished, twisted, and stretched with little to no ill effect. However, Wario's deadliest natural ability is definitely his inexplicable farting. Wiz, that's no simple toot. This is the fabled flatulence of folklore itself. The atomic vapors of annihilation. The waft. Kind of a lame name after all that. The waft is a highly specialized technique which discharges an enormous burst of toxic gas so brutal it'll topple nearly any foe. When aimed correctly, this blast can even propel Wario through the air like a rocket while crop dusting anyone beneath his feet. It's, technically speaking, just majestic. Right. Well, that's not exactly wrong. In some cases, Wario's waft has even been shown to be comparable to nuclear warheads. By the way, I spent some time in your lab and I made a new invention. How did you get in my lab? Oh, nice try. After decades of research, I've discovered how to contain the pure essence of flatulence. Behold, the Windbreaker. That's nice. Let's move on. Listen, Wiz, I'm really proud of this. She speaks! Anyway, aside from his own abilities, Wario has access to numerous weapons and power-ups. Like his one-of-a-kind chopper. Also, explosives. Kind of redundant when he can fart a nuke. There's always room for explosions, Wiz. Check out this huge blast some of his bombs caused, which he was totally at the center of and survived, by the way. His power-ups include a jetpack, a metal body, and even Mario's own invincibility star. He can increase his size by plugging an air pump into himself and, just don't question it. With the dragon hat, he spews fire. With the eagle statue, he takes flight. And he can even combine both of these to become King Dragon Wario, utilizing both these abilities while dramatically increasing his power and his weight. And with just a little mouthful of rotten garlic, he dons pink tights to become Wario Man. This super form increases his strength and lets him fly, because he doesn't have enough ways to do that already, I guess. He doesn't always need some random object of power to transform. Some of Wario's forms come about because of entirely reactionary means. He can become Bouncy Wario after being crushed into paper, Flaming Wario after being set on fire, Puppy Wario...
Be right back. There we go.
After getting stung by bees, and Fat Wario after eating too much. Well, getting fat's a superpower? These sound more like excuses than power-ups. He even becomes Crazy Wario after getting drunk. Though it's just a ball in the American version. You know, for kids and stuff, but anyway, I'm powering up. Jocelyn, order another 1,000 six-packs. On his quest to humiliate his red-clad rival and accumulate Scrooge McDuck levels of riches, Wario has been through thick and thin. Like Mario, he survived that big explosion in the tennis court, which we figured out is equal to 2.4 megatons of TNT.
Yeah,
but
and the Mario
Wario's
Sonic
also
video.
survived the Shake King blowing up in his face. The Shake King was a pirate with immense electrical power. Upon his defeat, his body detonated, and the resulting blast split the sky. By
Wow.
comparing the blast and the parting clouds to a map of the Shake dimension, we determined the explosion's exact energy output to be equivalent to about 96 sextillion tons of TNT.
Wow.
That's enough juice to blow up a large moon, and Wario was totally fine. He can seemingly eat anything, including explosives and his own bike. He can, of course, keep up with Mario, who kicked a 61 million-ton castle and piloted the Star Diver at Mach 375. Also, Wario destroyed the Black Jewel, an entity
Black
whose death
Jewel.
triggered the collapse of an entire dimension. So, does everyone he fights blow up when they die, or
Okay,
what?
Wario's gonna
Mario
win.
may best him time and time again, particularly thanks to Wario's clearly low intelligence, but his tenacity and willingness to never give up is strangely admirable. This greedy bastard will never stop doing what he loves. The country of Dreamland is a peaceful paradise, filled with some of the most adorable critters you've ever seen. Oh, look at the little Waddle Dees Waddle. But wouldn't you know it, all this pristine prosperity is actually run by a tyrannical, self-imposed monarch,
Yeah.
King Dedede. Ah, yes, the classic dictator at work. They show you what they want you to see, but really, there's so much horror behind the scenes. I suppose he did intentionally create a food shortage once, but Dedede doesn't really have that much sway over his questionably claimed kingdom, namely because of one plucky pink hero, Kirby. Everyone's favorite lovable marshmallow. Suck it, Jigglypuff. Yeah, this little guy's always been there to ruin the Triple D's schemes. Schemes which, to be fair, aren't always evil. Like the time he stole the Star Rod, seemingly for nefarious purposes, but in actuality to protect his citizens from the villainous Nightmare. Yeah, it turns out this big bad penguin's mean side doesn't come from a place of true evil at all. Instead, it's because he's just really jealous of Kirby. Right. Before Kirby arrived, Dedede was a tubby bird with only a modicum of respect. After seeing Kirby's popularity and success, the king made up his mind. He would surpass the marshmallow. Cue the 70s music. It's time for a training montage. Through countless hours of intense work and grueling training, Dedede pushed himself to mimic Kirby's abilities, and more. His speed improved, his strength skyrocketed, and in time, he even learned what all penguins hope to achieve one day.
What?
By inhaling a bunch of air, he can puff his body up like a balloon and fly. To be clear, this is not a naturally occurring ability of his. He somehow trained himself to do this.
Okay.
This is backed up by no science whatsoever. It makes absolutely no goddamn sense. You shut up and let the penguin fly. And that's not the only Kirby trick he copied. His lungs are so strong now, he can inhale entire enemies and launch them at high speeds. He can even fire powerful air bullets that can break solid rock. You know, I've been training my air bullet technique too.
What?
You? Boomstick, that's impossible. The human lungs don't have the capacity to... Gotcha.
Oh my god. How dare you. Skip.
But he's got way more up his sleeves than just stolen skills. Absolutely. Sure, he's got an army of minions at his command, but when he wants to take someone down personally, Dedede jumps into the ring with one of his giant-sized hammers. He's got a bunch to pick from. His usual favorite might look like an oversized wooden mallet, but it can summon freezing ice as he swings it, and secretly features a built-in jet booster to supercharge his striking power. Oh, you scared? Here I come! Here I come! Yeah, boom, bitch! While his move is garbage and smash, it feels really good when you pull it off. Through the power of the Star Rod, he can amplify this into the Star Hammer. With this magic coursing through it, Dedede can cast several spells. He can increase his size, launch energy spheres, break the fourth wall, and mystically create up to 64 duplicates of himself. Just more penguin goodness to go around. But when the Big D wants to get hardcore, he dons a mask and whips out his ultimate weapon, the Electric Hammer. Introducing the mysterious mask, Dedede!
Oh my god.
It's not much of a disguise, but the Electric Hammer is a definite upgrade over his Jet Hammer. Hell yeah, it's way stronger, can blast electricity, and has a flamethrower.
Wow.
And also a multi-barreled rocket launcher. Good sword, not good enough. Sniper safe, forget it. Give me a rocket launcher hammer any day of the week.
Yeah.
And remember that army of minions I mentioned before? Well, Dedede has a weird habit of actually carrying some of them around with him.
How?
Like, I guess, in his pocket? If the rockets aren't enough, he can pull out this spiky sea urchin called a Gordo that's heavy enough to send almost anyone flying. The Gordo's one of his greatest tools, but it can also be a real pain in the ass. Interesting that he's so jealous of Kirby's abilities, despite having quite a noteworthy arsenal of his own. Thankfully, he has become much less antagonistic over the years, even directly aiding Kirby in protecting Dreamland from time to time. And while he's not the sharpest bird in the box, he isn't all fluff. He can inhale and spit Kirby out with enough force to break through the planet Popstar's atmosphere. Which means Dedede can spit objects up to 33 times the speed of sound. That's disgusting.
That's
nothing when you
pretty
think about how he can
dangerous.
match Kirby in sheer strength. This little guy can hit so hard, he destroyed a whole planet. God, calm down, Kirb. Why are you wrecking the place where you live?
Ow.
Planet Popstar is shown to be similar in size to the planet Shiverstar, which strongly resembles a frozen-over Earth. To destroy an Earth-sized planet like this, Kirby must have been striking with a force of over 1,900 septillion tons of TNT.
Man.
Damn! Who would have thought this adorable pink puffball could pull that off? And get this! Apparently he's only 8 inches tall. He's a planet buster that fits in the palm of your hand. He's shown even greater feats, too. And while Dedede isn't necessarily taking this sort of damage every time Kirby lands a punch, he does fight on equal footing with him. Who keeps making these cute and cuddly characters so freaking
I still think
deadly?
Wario's gonna win.
On a similar note, Dedede is also comparable to Meta Knight, who casually flew from one end of the galaxy to the other in seconds. Now, Dedede's never done such a crazy speed feat like that himself. But keeping up with Meta Knight in fights and dodging a meteor around 160,000 miles per hour certainly proves he's faster than you probably think. Like when he fought the alien Magellan, who ripped apart a dimension with a weird star-shaped black hole, which Dedede survived.
God.
This penguin's gotta be doing some kind of performance-enhancing drugs. Oh, Jesus! Though he still holds a massive grudge, King Dedede has proved his ability countless times, to the detriment, but often benefit, of Dreamland. Perhaps he's earned the title of king after all. Well, he definitely thinks so. There's only one bona fide ruler of Capital, and that's me, King Dedede!
Next.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities. But first, I need to inhale some food.
Of course you do.
By
Blue
now,
Apron.
you've probably heard of Blue Apron. The
Yeah,
leading
but I
meal
don't
kit
care.
at crises. Just meal I can...
I get.
Battle. That's Blue Apron.
Think.
.com/battle. Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle. Close those doors. Boom. Here we go. Oh, there's a cage. Fight. Fight. No fight? Come on now. Alright. Got that electric hammer right into the cage. Oh. The bounce off. Shooting some missiles. Wario with the combo moves. What is this, Reinhardt? Ow. That probably hurt. I'm just waiting for Wario to fart. Wow, okay. Good job. What? Okay then. Ha. Okay, now they're both mad. They're gonna turn into the Incredible Hulk or something? Okay, anyway. What? Has some deflection. Oh. KO? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Mario is just too OP. What? He has leprechaun feet. Oh, here we go. Wario's about to fart in his mouth and he's about to die or something like that. Oh. Oh, it didn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What I called it? Oh, my God. What? Okay. He's still alive. Okay, I don't even know anymore. Is this gonna be a draw? I'm still betting on Wario winning, but still. If not. Alright. Uh-oh. Minion. Well, boom. Time for you to die, Wario. Oh my gosh. Is Wario dead? Okay. Oh my god, that was insane. Also, Wario lost. I thought he had the fence in the bag.
And totally unexpected techniques. Like, who would ever predict your opponent would drop an atomic fart in your mouth? Genius. Gross. But ultimately, Dedede still had plenty of counter options to use. For example, his hammer's ice properties could halt Wario's many fire attacks. And unlike Wario, Dedede's flight didn't require any specific power-ups to control the air. Unfortunately, neither Wario nor Dedede have truly shown their greatest potential speed. Compared to the likes of Mario and Meta Knight, it seems Dedede held the advantage. Though, admittedly, it's impossible to know the exact specifics of that advantage. Yeah, but given how tough these guys were, speed wasn't the biggest factor anyway.
Yeah.
What we really had to know was how
Defense.
likely they could even hurt each other. I mean, they've been through some pretty nasty stuff. But guess what? Wario surviving the Shake King exploding doesn't stack up to Dedede getting sucked into a black hole.
Oh,
By
that's
examining
right.
the event horizon of Magolor's singularity,
Oh my
we can
gosh.
estimate a range of the black hole's destructive potential. Even the lowest possible
Alright.
option comes out to nearly 86 octillion tons of TNT. That is over 5 times more powerful than the detonating Shake King.
86
Again, that's the lowest option.
octillion?
The black hole's destructive potential is likely even higher than that. So Wario had a
Alright
hard time
then.
landing any meaningful damage because the big bird was just too tough. But
Jeez.
if Dedede's anywhere as strong as Kirby is, and he should be given that they fight all the time, then he was making hits that were
Man, he did the
somewhere close to
Saitama training or
Earth-sized
something. Oh
planet-breaking
my
level.
gosh.
Definitely getting the edge over Wario's durability. Wario's versatility and tenacity made this an incredibly close bout, but Dedede's strength, durability, and speed were just enough to take the victory. He really took the penguin. The winner is King Dedede.
You really took the penguin.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it
Dang
by
it,
clicking the link below.
Boomstick.
And if you want some more Death Battle, make sure to check out Captain Marvel vs. Shazam over there.
I already know what's going up next. Yep, Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Was it Green Lantern? Yeah, it was Green Lantern. Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Haven't seen it yet, but I already knew it, that it was there. Coming out, anyway. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell, leave a comment, and remember, truly be out. Peace.